Going the distance in battle takes a mighty toll. In court, however, two parties can come to an agreement before they go to battle and trial, and they do this through a settlement. A settlement is the act of determining a deal or dispute between people without pursuing the matter through trial. It is the alternative to full-on litigation, which can be expensive and emotionally draining. Often, a settlement comes about when the defendant agrees to some or all of the plaintiff's claims, thus deciding not to fight the matter in court. Usually, this results in the defendant paying the plaintiff an agreed-upon amount of money. Once a settlement is finalized, so is any and all litigation on that matter. Settlements can be proposed at any time, but the sooner the settlement, the less litigation expense. Now, when it comes to the negotiation process of a settlement, you want to assess, persuade, and bargain. Assessing is where you plan and gather the appropriate information to help you bargain. This is how your leverage is built. Remember, information is power. And it's not just information about the case. It's also knowing your opponent and what motivates them. The persuading part involves strategically sharing this information in order to persuade the other side to settle in a way that's favorable to you. Basically, showing your opponent what that leverage is. And bargaining comes when actual offers are exchanged. Handling both assessment and persuasion patiently and effectively is crucial to this part. Using what you now know, come up with a settlement amount you want to target. You will also want to think of points you are willing to concede in order to get concessions from your opponent. You will also want to choose a starting number that is bigger than your target number in order to give yourself room to negotiate. Once you have that number or numbers in mind, emphasize the strongest points in your argument, and don't hesitate to mention any emotional tolls the original wrongdoing took on you. Also, ask the other side to justify any low offer. Often, these are just negotiation tactics anyway. Be careful not to bid against yourself. When you give a number, wait for a response or a counter from the other side before offering a different number. Don't let silence or impatience push you into abandoning a number that hasn't been officially rejected yet. There's also no harm in using the offer that is not an offer, made possible with a strategically placed what if. As in, what if I offered you X amount? Would that be of interest? It could move the process forward without actually committing yourself. Negotiations can often be tension-filled environments. But if you've done your homework and thoroughly backed up your side of the argument, there is no need to be rattled. If you want to finish a battle before it even starts, LegalU has the toolset with which you can build your ideal settlement. LegalU, where you are your own best lawyer.